Jack Kisserberth, before we get to your 1,000 shout-outs, after your first UCI victory, you come close.
Yeah, a couple second
This is your
places.
first. You look super stoked.
Yeah.
And you had to earn it.
It was hard, man.
It wasn't like no one was here and you got to walk away with it.
No, that was one of the deepest I've gone in a race. My stomach was just not doing too good, and Curtis was drilling it, Liverman was drilling it, and yeah, I didn't think I was gonna hang for most of it, but it worked out. Yeah.
All right, I also know you went hard because at the end of the race, your eyes are red.
It's going deep.
Like blood came out your eyes. Hard.
It was. I didn't have much left in the tank. Thank God the finish was after a downhill, because those guys were drilling it up the hills.
How long was that downhill? I mean, there's a ton of climbing in this course, but it ended up with, I mean, you pretty much descending from the pits down.
Yeah.
And how long is that descent? Is that 30, 40 seconds, a minute?
Somewhere around there. So it's good recovery, but it's also the sprint into the finish is pretty short after that. So I knew, like, after pit 2, if you're leading that, you're gonna win the race.
What was your gap to the left-hand corner coming into the finish on Curtis?
I don't know. I couldn't really
Did you hear
tell.
him, or do you know he was right
I knew
there?
I had a gap. I checked a little earlier, and it was probably like a couple seconds, 5 seconds. That's all you need, really. Still sprinted it out because I didn't want to chance anything, obviously. But yeah, it was that corner out of pit 2 that was the deciding moment. It was a little sketchy. Curtis said he opened up the door. I don't know if he actually opened it up. It was aggressive.
It's like a cat door.
Yeah, it was close. But he was cool about it. It's racing. I knew that was a spot. He knew that was a spot. We were both drilling for it, and worked out. So happy. Yeah.
So why do you have success on this course? This was, I mean, what characterized this course?
I guess the finish was good, because with the technical descent that I was making up time into the finish, coming into it, I didn't think this was going to be a good race for me. It's just that those climbs were so hard, and there's so much power in this course. But I think I raced it smart, led the downhills and got the gap, and then eased it up on the climbs and let them sort of ride back onto my wheel. Yeah, so I saved myself towards the end. Didn't go with 2 laps to go when Cooper went. Sort of because I didn't have the juice to go, but also because I didn't think I could hold him off for 2 laps. You know, it's so yeah, it worked out.
All right, were you surprised you were able to match power with a guy like Curtis White on a course like this, or are you? I mean, are you on a trajectory where you're like, this makes sense?
I wasn't matching his power, in all honesty. The first climb I was able to match power, but then you come back down and descend, and then that second drag after those stairs, I was letting the gap open, and then, like, I probably could have matched it for a couple laps, but I knew I was just like so in the red when I was getting on his wheel, so I would let the gap open up, and then coming into pit 2, that's when I would start to drill it back, and then in the downhill I would actually catch on his wheel, or I would lead over that and then get a gap. So I think it was racing tactics that kept me up there.
You're racing wicked smart, dude.
Getting there. I mean, the fitness is coming along too, but it's definitely not at his level. I think it'll take another year or 2 to get that year or 2 of solid base to get up there.
How psyched are you to get a win?
Good, so psyched. It's been a while, and the 2 second places past 2 race weekends have been tough, because I'm stoked I'm up there, but it's also like it's right there, you know. So to finally seal it is awesome. Yeah, it's weight up and back.
All right, great job today.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thanks.